You're watching the 3-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist with the most complete line of energy products and the highest level of customer and on-site service. By LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion, now in 11 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire. Baba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor of beautiful Lake Sunapee. And by Barton Insurance with locations in New London, Contoocook, Grantham, and Sunapee. And by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. With more frequent major weather events, don't say again, I should have installed a generator. H.R. Clough provides the best home generator systems available from Generac. Our highly trained personnel provide you a complete turnkey installation. For a free estimate, call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
No matter what season it is, you can always find the best in American and Italian cuisine at Bubba's Bar and Grill in Newberry, New Hampshire. Stop in to enjoy our fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizzas, the award-winning seafood chowder, and a new seasonal menu just right for the cooler months. Dine in or take out. You can check out our full lunch and dinner menus along with daily specials on our website each day as well. Bubba's Bar and Grill, just 2 miles from Mount Sunapee in the beautiful harbor of Newberry, New Hampshire.
May fall, the rains may pour, but I will love you evermore, 'cause you were born to chase the light.
Available at LaValle Middleton Building Supply.
During and after the game. Thank you. At this time, would you please give a warm Raider Nation
The high school football regular season comes to a close this weekend. Lebanon is home and looks to finish off a perfect campaign with against a league rival. It's the YCN Game of the Week. Tonight, Young, Lebanon and the Red Hawks of Hillsboro, Deering, Hopkinton. From Henry Everton Memorial Field in Lebanon. The Raiders have a shot to get to 8-0, and that could be good enough to earn the top seed in the Division II playoffs, which start next weekend. They'll be home regardless of the outcome tonight and regardless of the outcome of some of the other games around the state. The Red Hawks, although 2-5 on the year, have one of the top players in the division in Captain Jack Morale. They've been in most of their games, just haven't finished enough to get to the postseason this year. Morale's quite dangerous, ran for 97 yards and a touchdown in last week's loss to Milford, but he has scored 10 touchdowns in his last 4 games. Just have to highlight just one offensive player on the Raiders, but senior Naoti Puni Jr. has scored 9 touchdowns in his last 4 games, including a pair last week in that impressive win over Hanover. Lebanon is averaging more than 48 points per game and has outscored its last 3 opponents 130-0. Lebanon and Hillsboro, Deering, Hopkinton for just the 5th time tonight here in Lebanon. And it's the YCN Game of the Week.
So we've got all new electrical, and our roof is about 2 years old. Anything else you need to know? Oh, and I wanted to mention, we have a dog. It's not going to be a problem, is it?
If you buy insurance online, sometimes it's hard to get answers. But with Safeco Insurance, a real person will explain all your options, so you get the right coverage at the right price.
For personal and professional service at a competitive price, visit us at the Barton Insurance Agency.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
Warner's Main Street Bookends has been your community bookstore since 1998 and voted Yankee Magazine's Editor's Pick Must-See Bookstore. Bookends is a full-service store offering a huge selection of current fiction and nonfiction with children's book selection, toys, and games. Bookends has a huge card selection for all occasions, along with Main Street Marketplace and Gallery in the attached barn. 100% solar, Main Street Bookends of Warner is building your community one book at a time.
There's something for everyone in the Innertown Record newspaper. Your trusted source for community news since 1993.
I like to know what my town officials are up to. That's why I read the paper.
Politics, local elections, and more.
I like to see my friend in the Innertown Record.
Correspondents keep you up to date with what's going on in your neighborhood. The Innertown Record thanks you for supporting advertisers who bring you the local news.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. H.R. Clough installs water conditioning systems to purify your water and add life to your hot water heating system. Now is the perfect time for one of our expert staff to evaluate your needs. For a free estimate, call H.R. Clough today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
There's a big difference between a big box store and a LaValle Middleton building supply.
When you're a local store, you need to compete with the bigger chains. So we've combined our purchasing power with over 300 independent lumberyard and home centers, and we've passed those savings on to you.
Our customers have grown up with our stores, and now their kids are shopping here with our kids.
We have everything you need for any home improvement project you can think of.
And the possibilities are endless.
If we had a motto, it would be neighbors helping neighbors build a community.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. Now's the time to have a highly trained H.R. Clough technician perform an annual maintenance and inspection of your gas or oil system to help you avoid a failure in the dead of winter. Call now to set up an appointment. Call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We've reached the final weekend of games in the state of New Hampshire. Regular season football comes to an end tomorrow. The postseason will begin next weekend. And for the Lebanon Raiders, undefeated under their 15-year head coach Chris Childs, a record of 7-0. Lebanon, who could not make it to the semifinal game a year ago due to a COVID issue, trying to finish off business here this year. They have not lost. And in fact, Lebanon has won 11 straight regular season games, 23 of their last 24. And the last time that these teams teed it up against one another, it was in the playoffs on November 16th of 2019. And Lebanon beat the Red Hawks in the Division III semifinals. Leb went on and got beat by Trinity in the championship game. But these were two of the better clubs last time that we had a regular season of football. In 2018, Hillsboro Deering won the first 2 meetings with Lebanon. I'd like to thank our LaValle scoreboard, H.R. Clough Replay, and Echo Communications halftime sponsors for their great support. We hope you will do the same for them and thank them also. I'm Bob Lippman, getting set now for the Lebanon kickoff to start the game today. Ames will put the right foot into it, and kind of a whistle here on the opening kickoff for
Flag on the play.
Looks like somebody may have jumped across the line before the kicker kicked the ball, and Lebanon will have to be moved back 5 yards, so instead of the 40, it'll be the 35. Lebanon has certainly made a
on the Raiders, illegal procedure. We'll back the ball up 5
made
yards.
Things very difficult on their opponents in the early part of games. Special teams mistakes, not something we see very often. Jack Morale, captain for the Red Hawks, stands back now, waiting the kickoff. Standing right around his own 15-yard line, and Ames will try again. Lebs won 3 in a row by shutout. Ames, this is a good kick. Far side of the field. It'll hit and one hop. Morale back from the 8, 15, 20, 25, 30. And look at the speed. Gets the Red Hawks into a good starting position tonight. Up at the 43-yard line. Had to make the decision early on. You're going to come to the wide side of the field. Instead decided for enough blockers over in front of that Lebanon bench across the way. Quarterback will be 5'9", 145-pound ninth grader Malcolm Klingler for the Red Hawks. With Morale in the backfield, Connor Tewksbury, who's spent some time at quarterback this year, lines up as a wide receiver on the far side. Man in motion comes Barrett, and it's a sweep, and there's running room here for Morale. 50, 45, and out of bounds at the Lebanon 41-yard line.
Out of bounds by 20.
And a 16-yard pickup on the very first play of the game. They'll give Sawyer Bolio credit for the tackle on the play, and a little misdirection. There's a flag down on the play, so I have to see what that is and how it factors in. Well, give Lebanon an unsportsmanlike conduct at the end of the play.
Raiders. It's a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct.
And that'll move it all the way down to the 26-yard line.
First down, Red Hawks.
Red Hawks, back-to-back weeks playing top teams in the division. They went up square with Milford last week, lost that one. Klingler, 4 of 6 for 81 yards throwing. Morale, 97 yards and a touchdown. Jack has had big game after big game. He scored at least one touchdown in at least his last 6 weeks of games. One play in finds Hillsboro during Hopkinton in pretty good shape. First play after moving into Lebanon territory is a Manny Velasquez run.
On a carry.
And as he got out, bounced it out to the right side, Lebanon over there.
Zach Whitcomb in on the tackle.
Gang tackle him, pickup of maybe 2 yards on the run.
Gain of 3 on the play will be 2nd and 7.
I'll call it 2nd and 7, so give him 3.
Ball's at the Raider 24-yard line.
Jay Wood, the head coach. The only head coach since this became a varsity program back in 2016. He's the athletic director at Hillsboro Deering High School. Thank him for his help in helping us prepare for the game today. Tailback will be Morale, and there is a fullback in front of him. The toss goes that way. He's got a leading blocker. Finds an inside seam, and we'll take it down inside the 15, down to about the Raider
24,
13.
Jack Morrow on the
Zach
carry.
Whitcomb on the stop, but
again.
Morale
Zach Whitcomb
has the
first down, Red Hawks.
Red Hawks down to the 12-yard
Ball's
line.
at the
First down and 10.
line.
See the blocker up ahead of him is 11, Manny Velasquez. And the running back takes the inside path. They split backfield this time with both Velasquez and the running back Morale there. It'll be Velasquez on the handoff here, down inside the
Manny Velasquez on the carry
to about the 9-yard line. So just 4 plays into the game.
Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd down.
And Hillsboro Deering Hopkinton. try to get the first points of the night here at Eberton Field against the Lebanon Raiders. There's already been one upset in Division II today with Sanborn beating Plymouth in a regular season finale. Quick pass out onto the edge.
Jack
Morrell
Morrell
will be run
carry.
out of bounds at
Forced
about
out
the
of bounds
5-yard
by
line
Naoti
this
Pooney.
time. Putting in on the stop for Lebanon, but this will make it 3rd down.
Gain of 7 on the play. It'll be 3rd down in the yard from the Raider 5-yard line.
First pass attempt of the day. You know, I'm not sure that that was a forward pass. It may have just been a lateral. He could mark it down as a run play. 3rd down and about 2. And the running
74,
back.
Sebastian Yates on a tackle for a loss.
Loss on the play there, and that'll set
Loss
up
of
a
2 on
4th
the
down.
play. 4th down.
Watch 24, the tailback. See what happens here. And again, just follows the blocking, but taking a good path to the defender with Sebastian Yates. And now on 4th down, we're going to line up for a field goal try. 16 listed on the roster as Jonah Klingler. Ball's put down to the 14 for a 24-yard field goal and pops it through.
Point after attempt is good. Flag on the play.
So a 3-0 lead. But what's the penalty on the play? No good. They're going to take the points
Penalties
off the board.
on Red Hawks.
Officials.
Illegal substitution. That's a 5-yard penalty. We'll replay the down.
Coach Wood wants an explanation there. What they called was an illegal substitution. I don't know if somebody came in late into the huddle, but it's going to cost them 5 yards and no points. Now, Coach Wood has asked the officials to huddle up to see if they all agree on this, and they're going to keep the field goal kicker out on the field. So the ball, which was at about the 9, so this should move it back to the 14-yard line. All right, so play will be in. And let's see, this time the ball will be placed down at the 19. It'll be a 29-yard attempt for Klingler. Pops this one towards the far post, and it is no good.
Field goal
So the
attempt
penalty
is no good.
Does cost the Red Hawks
Well, we turned over on
their
downs.
first
It'll be first
points.
down for the Raiders.
You know, in addition to being live at YCNnow.com and re-airing on WYCX,
Ladies and
all
gentlemen, please visit
YCN
the
games
concession
and
stand.
programs
Plenty of food,
are
plenty
posted
of
for your
drink.
viewing pleasure on demand at
All proceeds benefit the Lebanon
YCNnow.com.
High School football program.
So the penalty costs, and now Lebanon will go on offense, and the game is tied 0-0, 8:15 to go in the first. So a nice drive for the visitors. A couple of good runs by Morale, who also plays defense. And now Jackson Stone and the Lebanon offense go to work for the first time, and it'll be a C.J. Childs toss. And he'll get across the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Run around that far left side. Connor Tewksbury in on the stop for the Red Hawks.
33, C.J. Childs on the carry, tackled by number 2, Aiden Johnson.
Pick up
With
of
first down
23
Raiders
yards on the first
from their own 44-yard line.
play of scrimmage. Moves it out to about the 43.5. Wide receiver comes right. Lebanon can throw. Boy, they can take you apart every which way. Little misdirection here. And all came out there at the end. There's also a penalty flag.
Flag on the play.
On a run that got the Raiders about 9 yards. Run for Cole Shambo, but he was on top of the ball at the end of it. So even if there was a fumble, but let's see where the penalty occurred as our officials gather up here. And a sloppy start to tonight's game, hasn't it? Shambo. They're tugging. Look at that. The ball did come out. See it lying there by Shambo's feet. Chop block on Lebanon. Another Raider penalty here.
Penalties on the Raiders, block below the waist. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. We'll replay the down.
They're going to move the Raiders 15 yards back to the 28 or so. We got a long way to go here. 1st and 26. Lebanon 7-0. Had a real good test with Milford a couple of weeks ago. I'll give more on that in a little bit as an inside handoff.
Number 5, Coyote Pooney on the carry.
With his first carry of the ball game. Pooney's the one who's been getting some pretty serious playing time for Lebanon. Pick up a 5
Raider
on that
33-yard line.
Well, the 33. Pooney, a tough guy to bring down, but if you get him in open space, he's even more dangerous. Stone with Pooney to his right here for the 2nd down. And this time the quarterback's going to get out on the edge. And out of bounds.
Jack Stone on the carry.
Jack Stone for 11, setting up what will be a 3rd down and 10 now for the Raiders.
Into 12 on the play. 3rd and 9.
And you can just see this
from the Raider 45-yard line.
Pooney's going to pick up that one of the guys, but there were 2 out on the end. .6:49 to go, quarter number 1. No score. Hillsboro Deering Hopkinton with the ball first. And the Red Hawks missed a field goal on their first possession. Good drive. I'm going to try to get Childs out and makes one man miss. Childs plows for the 1st down. Puts that shoulder
Childs
down.
on the carry. That'll be a 1st down for the Raiders.
Gain at about the HD 46. He gets to the 44, and that is a 1st
the Red
down
Hawk
for the
44-yard line.
Pick up of 11 yards on the play. One player from behind had an opportunity there for the Red Hawks. So new set of downs. Lebanon able to overcome the 15-yard penalty on 1st down. This will be Shambo upended as he crosses the 40, and in fact they'll give him the gain to the 37-yard line for the Raiders.
Shambo on the carry. Tackled by 77.
77 on the tackle, Captain Jared O'Connor.
Gain of 7 on the play, 2nd and 3.
One of the seniors and a part of this Red Hawk program that won its first ever playoff game in 2018, made it back to the playoffs in 2019, and they made it to the playoffs last year during the COVID year. 2nd down, Pooney to the 30, Pooney to the 20, and Lebanon in the red zone on its first possession of the ball game, and a good run.
Naidu Pooney on the carry. It's a 1st down Raiders. Red Hawk 20-yard line.
5 will come around the right side. Pickup of 17 on the play. Red Hawks getting to the Lebanon running back there, but able to shake free. Got to tackle him high. Toss goes to Childs. Blocking sets up left side. Childs inside.
C.J. Childs on the
15
carry.
and down to about the 12.
Gain of 9 on the play, 2nd and 1.
Yards or so. The Raiders with their 3 backs. 5, Pooney is out there. Shambo 22 helping to lead the blockers. Childs got around the end, saw Zach Whitcomb also from that offensive line, the center, getting out to do some blocking as well. 2nd and short for the Raiders. Toss comes right side. Shambo turns in, gets to the 9. That's a Raider first down.
Cole Shambo on the carry.
Under 5 to go in the first quarter.
2 on the play. It'll be 1st and goal for the Raiders from the 9-yard line.
In the 9th play of the drive, there have been no passes. Lebanon has kept it on the ground. So far in the ball game, Justin DeCarlo's the end right. It's Childs up the middle. Hit at the 5 and down inside the 5
C.J. Childs on carry. 77, Jared O'Connor on the tackle.
Although the blocking of the big guy up front, Cameron Davio for the Raiders, 77.
2nd and goal from the 3-yard line.
Right ahead. And Childs gets Lebanon down to the 6. Childs is in the backfield, so is Pooney. Stone on the keeper. Stone into the end zone.
Touchdown Raiders.
Jackson Stone scores with 4:04 left in the first. And that's the first points of the game for the unbeaten Raiders. A 3-yard run. Tanner Ames will try to boot the kick through. Lebanon faced a little adversity on that first drive by the Redhawks. Got off the field without allowing a point. It's a bobbled snap on the extra point. And they couldn't get it down for Ames, so the kick no good, and the score stays 6-0 in favor of Lebanon. Take a look at the quarterback, who had every intention. This is a design run play, and he's just going to take the snap and just push right ahead. Had to duck down a little bit, but pretty much almost
point attempt is no good. You score Raiders 6.
So 6-0 in favor of Lebanon.
In the first quarter.
Check out Echo Communications. Call them for all your printing and mailing needs. They're the home of the Kearsarge Shopper, where the latest YCN schedule can be found every week on page 3. Lebanon goes 80 yards in 10 plays, and it takes 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Good drive for the offense for Lebanon, and now they'll go back on defense, where once again the challenge will be, can they stop Jack Morale? Morale picked up 31 yards of offense and had a nice kick return to set up HD Hopkinton. Plays in, Ames sends a line drive down the middle of the field. One hopper picked up at the 20. And this is 7 Devin Barrett on the return.
7 Devin Barrett on the return.
Out to the 35-yard line, first down and 10.
Be first down Redhawks from their own 34-yard line.
Couple of wins for the Redhawks this year. They got their first October 2nd, beat John Stark 35-28. Morale had 219 yards and 5 touchdowns in that win. 2 weeks ago, they beat Kingswood in Hopkinton 41-8 for the other win this year. Playing Division II football. Quick hitter to Morale, and that'll go for probably nothing. Right back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe even a half-yard loss on the run. Now think about the senior in Morale. Again, All-State. You're going to find him on the postseason award ballots. He's just a guy who even you know he's going to get the ball, but he still can make the plays. Listed at 6'1" and 180 pounds. So captain, man goes in motion. Toss comes out to Morale. Tried to cut back inside. They've been Childs, 33 there.
24, Jack Moore on the carry.
The leg. And a gain of about 3 on the play.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Third down play.
Third down.
Let's watch Morale.
Third down from the 37-yard line.
I'm pretty sure that was C.J. Childs who came firing in from the backside to get him down. Third down and 9. Try to throw against this Leb team. They've been very opportunistic. And the quarterback wants to throw, goes deep, but over the head of the intended receiver,
fourth down.
Connor Tewksbury, and it'll be 4th down. So Lebanon already leading 6-0. Will get the football back as Stone drops back deep. We had the YCN game of the week earlier this year against Hollis Brookline. Lebanon blocked 2 punts and returned them for touchdowns in that game. A little bit of a high snap, and maybe they got a piece of it. It's a very short kick, and ball is down at the 43-yard line. The Redhawks are trying to argue that Lebanon touched the ball.
Redhawks from the Raider 43-yard line.
And they're going to agree with that. They're going to call that a turnover and give the Redhawks the football to the 43-yard line of Lebanon. The ball must have hit the back leg of one of those deep men for the Raiders and bounced back upfield. Little bit obscured by the Redhawk player there. But in any event, 1st down and 10 as the drive will continue. That'll be a toss to Morrill. Left side brought down by Jackson Stone.
Jack Moore on the carry.
And a loss
Jack
of
Stone on the tackle.
And as talented a player as Jackson Stone is on the offensive side of the ball and is big on special teams, he is a terrific defensive player as well. We're approaching 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 6-0 in favor of Lebanon, but Lebanon's made some mistakes. Man goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw with the pressure on. It's a screen pass over the middle. Caught by Barrett.
Pass is complete to Devin.
Kicks it across
Barrett,
the 40 and down to the 39.
20.
But it's still 3rd down and 6. The lineman kind of
on the play.
Released there, and that puts on
3rd and 6 from the Raider 39-yard line.
And then you set up that one a little look-in pass over the middle. They're trying to get the ball to Barrett and did, but just for a short gain. So now 3rd down. That'll be a run play. Morrill fires off the right side, and again, it's Stone.
Jack Morrill on the carry, tackled by Jack Stone. Gain of 3 on the play. 4th down.
Set up a 4th down at about 4. Pickup of 2 on that run. So Lebanon certainly has its ideas here on what it wants to try to do with Morales up to 35 yards in the game. 45 seconds left. And this is just the second possession of the game, or an extension of that second possession for the Redhawks. Closing moments of the first. Velasquez out of position. Quarterback moves him over. And Klingler gives it. Morale will run for the 1st down.
Jack Moore on the carry. 1st down, Redhawks.
The pickup down
Raider
to the 31-yard
line.
A pickup of 6. They do not need to run another play here in this first quarter. And with Klingler coming over towards the sidelines, the teams will change sides. And it means at the end of 1, Lebanon 6 Hillsboro, Deering, Hopkinton, nothing. This is Division II football.
That's the end of the first quarter. Your score, Raiders 6, Red Hawks 0.
And it's the YCN Game of the Week.
Once again, please visit the concession stand. Plenty of food.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
The stars may fall, the rains may pour, but I will love you evermore, 'cause you were born to chase the light.
Available at LaValle Middleton Building Supply.
Lebanon has only had the ball once in the ball game, and they went 80 yards in 10 plays. Jackson Stone's 3-yard run with 4:04 left in the quarter has given Lebanon a 6-0 lead, which is where we are, end of one. Lebanon had an opportunity to get the ball back, but the punt hit one of the blockers for Lebanon, and the Red Hawks recovered. And now on the last play of the first, they convert a 4th down play. And now another run for the Red Hawks. Come in 2 and 5, will get them just 2 yards. First possession of the ball game, a missed field goal from 29 yards. They had actually made the field goal the first time through, but had an illegal substitution on the made kick, moved back 5 yards, and then they didn't make it. And so this is their second possession. High school games move fast. Toss goes left side, trying to get Morale out on the seam, out on the edge, and taken down to the 29.
24, Jack Moore on the carry.
It'll be 3rd down
Gain
and
of 2 on the play.
Here for the Red Hawks.
Be 3rd down from the
They'll
Raider.
Get linemen out in the blocking pattern. 57, Sean Carter, a pulling guard, out leading the way
Raider
there.
29-yard line.
You have Velasquez there as well. And Morale trying to take advantage. This is, I would think, for Coach Wood, 4-down territory, because you're just outside the Lebanon red zone. Quarterback waits as a man goes in motion. It's a quick hitter inside, and Lebanon had to smell that one coming, and they defend well. The ball advanced to the 25-yard line by, is that Velasquez? Again, the up back number 11, it was.
It'll be 4th down.
And now 4th and about 2
Line
or
of scrimmage
3.
is the Raider 25-yard line.
Maybe 3 yards. The last time they went to Morale in this situation, we're 2 minutes into the second quarter. It's the one way to keep within shouting distance of Lebanon is don't allow the Raiders to have the ball. It's a big play right now. Raider fans making noise across the way. We're hearing the HD Hillsboro fans on our side of the field here. Well, you know where it's going. No, it was a fake to the up man Morale, and then a run.
Devin Barrett on the carry, tackled for a loss.
He's tackled for a loss back at the 30-yard
Ball
line.
will be turned over on downs. It'll be 1st down Raiders.
So the Raiders will take
from their
back
own
over
30-yard line
with 9:32 to go in the second quarter. 6-0 Lebanon. And the Raiders did a great job on that read. Teams will, try to stack the box to do what they can against Morale. And Hillsboro trying to catch Lebanon off guard. Didn't work. Now 1st down and 10 Raiders for Stone in the offense. And here comes Pooney. Spun around, drilled, and pushed back.
Nairu Pooney on the carry.
55 on the stop is Noah
55.
Carter.
Noah Carter.
It'll be a 2-yard run there. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Noah just a sophomore. He'll be back next year and the year after. Stone under center, looks over the defense. Pitch will go to Childs. And he gets to the second
Childs
level
on the carry.
And out to the 39-yard line, setting up a short 3rd down here for the Raiders.
55 Noah Carter and 7 Devin Barrett in on the tackle.
With Lebanon leading 6-0 on a quarterback sneak.
Gain of 7 on the play.
Stone a 3-yard run.
3rd down and a yard from the Raider 39-yard line.
3rd down 1 for Coach Childs. Shambo moves out on the edge on the left side. It's a run play. Childs bangs for the 1st down.
C.J. Childs on the carry.
Follows that blocking over on the left side. Leading the way, 79, senior Steve Miller for the Raiders.
Ball be placed at the Raider 42-yard line.
Be 1st down and 10. And the Raiders not try to pass yet in the game. Stone to Childs.
22, Cole Shambo on the
Cole
carry.
Shambo, 22.
54, Thaddeus Mon in on the tackle.
A gain of 1 on that run. Pretty good job there, pulling the running back down from behind by 54, Thaddeus Mon for the Redhawks. He's 2nd down. Call it 9 from the 43-yard line. One receiver split out to the right. It'll be a toss to Childs. Waits for one man. Saw a penalty flag come from
C.J. Childs on the carry. Flag on the play.
But maybe an illegal block over on that far side on the Raiders. Or a hold. In any event, it doesn't look good for the Raiders in this situation. They'll march back. 7:01 to go. Lebanon team that has just steamrolled through the division. Their last 3 games,
officials are picking up the flag
in October. Okay, the officials pick up the flag and put the ball down to the 48-yard line. So I'll make it
bring up 3rd
down and about 5. Quarterback will work out of the shotgun. Stone will try to run for it himself, and he won't get there.
Jack Stone on the carry.
But that defensive play by Connor Tewksbury.
Connor Tewksbury.
Running on to Jackson Stone. They'll give him the 49.
Brings it up to the 51-yard line.
The PA announcer called it the 51-yard line. That's the Canadian Football League. So this will be 4th and 1 Raiders. And they'll go for it. Let's see. Childs in the backfield. It's Pooney as well. Childs hit it, dropped. And the Redhawks get off the field thanks to a big play by Sean Carter, 57.
Be 1st down for the Redhawks from the Raider 49-yard line.
.550 to go in the first half. And the Redhawks trailing 6-0 will get the football back, and they'll start position is excellent at the Lebanon 49-yard line. They quickly come right to the line, and it's an unbalanced formation And Lebanon, as the Redhawks came to the line in this formation, forced Chris Childs into a timeout.
Timeout, Raiders.
And so the Raiders want to talk about what they saw there. Barton Insurance is an independent agency representing top companies devoted to serving your
field
community
hockey score update.
with the best coverage at the
0-0
best
after
price.
one quarter down at Bill Ball Stadium. That's Raiders versus Gulfstown in the field hockey semifinal. 0-0 after the first quarter.
Just gave an update on Lebanon field hockey. I don't know if you picked that up through public address. Good luck to Leb playing tonight in the field hockey tournament. The field hockey championships are on Sunday, and that season is about done. Football will advance to the postseason next week. And in Division 1 and 2, there are 3 weeks of games. 8 teams will make it, and then Divisions 3 and 4, 2 weeks of games. The top 4 in Division 3 and Division 4 will go to the playoffs. With momentum now, the Redhawks. First down run play and morale for nothing. Shambo there on the bottom of the pile for the Raiders. Set up second down and 10 from the 49. Unofficially, I have morale with 41 yards. They came to the line unbalanced. This is more the traditional set. Zach Whitcomb, 56 there for the Raiders. And on the stop, second down, and maybe 9.5. And they're still running straight ahead. With it is
Manny Velasquez on a carry.
Velasquez, 11.
Gain of 3 on the play.
At least in terms of the guys around him, he can be kind of difficult to
third
pick up.
and 7 from the Raider 46
Picked
yard
up
line.
3. It'll be third down from the Raider 46. In a 6-0 game with 4:53 to go till halftime. Quarterback in trouble. Pops one up there, and he got him, and Stephen Reddy out on the edge. Ball just kind of popped up into the air, and Reddy stayed with it, caught it, and has what appears to be a first down for the Redhawks. Look at that. Look what I found.
Place at the Raider
and some
39 yard
blocking
line.
downfield allows Reddy, who makes his first catch of the day, to go for the first down. The ball at the Lebanon 39-yard line needed 7, and he got 7. 4:28 to go. Clock running in quarter number 2. So far, just the Jackson Stone touchdown run in this game. As up the middle goes 7 Devin Barrett, and he'll pick up about 4. Good sell on the fake there by Morale. There's some of the Lebanon players watching him coming out, but it's a handoff off of the left side to Barrett. There's time, but there's not a lot of time. Velasquez inside, grabbed by Whitcomb and thrown to the ground to the 34, and this will be third down and 5. Henry Emerton Memorial Field at Lebanon High School, right behind the high school. Lights are on. You can wave to us from Route 120. Over behind us. There's the third down play for the young freshman Klingler. Morale will be the tailback here. Penalty flag there. It's going to be motion. Lebanon had a short interception dropped on the edge by Sawyer Bolio.
Flag on the play.
So if you're Leb, do you take 4th and 5? I think you do. Instead of giving them an extra chance at this, because you know that they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go, boys. Heads in it. Start off.
The penalty was for the illegal shift that you saw there. So it just goes an incomplete pass.
Penalties
now,
on the Red
down
Hawks.
and
Illegal motion. That's a 5-yard penalty. We'll replay 3rd down.
All right. I said that they had refused
3rd
it,
and 10 from the Raider 39-yard line.
From the far side, but that was not the case. They moved them back 5 yards. So it'll be 3rd down and about 10. And now here's that offset formation once again. Just the 3 here on this side of the field. Quarterback, actually it's a direct snap to Morale, and Lebanon goes after him.
Sack on the play, number 2, Justin DiCarlo.
And they bring him down back at the 45-yard line for a loss on the play.
Loss of 6
Again,
on the play.
the key here is to know where 24 is. And
4th and long from the Raider 45-yard line.
And keyed in on Morale and brought him down for the loss back at the 45. Now it's 4th down and 16. 2.5 left. So they'll drop Klingler back to punt. Stone at the receiving end. Punches one down the field. Leb will get out of the way for sure this time. And the ball will be down at the 17-yard line.
Punt is down at the Raiders' 17-yard line. It'll be 1st down for Raiders. Once again, the concession stand is open.
2:11 to go in the half. This is just going to be Lebanon's 3rd possession on offense. They had the ball once and scored, and then lost a fumble on a, well, it's credited as a fumble, a punt that hit the blocker in the back, recovered by Hillsboro Deering Hopkinton, and then they failed on 4th down. But the Red Hawks unable to turn that into points. We stay 6-0. Lebanon has not allowed a point in a while, in a month. And the penalty flag here as this play gets started, and the penalty is for a false
flag
start.
On the play. False start, Raiders.
Lebanon back 5 yards.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty. We'll replay the down. It'll be 1st and 15.
Please let our advertisers know you appreciate their
line.
support of local programming on YCN. If you are watching, give us some love on our YCN News Facebook page. Quarterback Stone. Now 1st and 15. Toss to Pooney. Pooney coming around the right side. They'll bring him down up at the 20.
Number 5, Naidu Pooney on the carry.
Got the penalty yardage and a little bit more back.
Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd down.
Coyote Pooney, mentioned in our open tonight, has scored 9 touchdowns in his last 4 games. Lebanon has only 1 score tonight, and that's a Jackson Stone run. In fact, that's the only points of the night. Lebanon leads 6-0 with 1:35 to go. First half. Toss left side. And it'll be Childs who tries to turn it upfield. Ball came loose. Are they going to give that to the visitors? They
fumble
are.
On the play, recovered by the Red Hawks.
Recovered by the Red Hawks. And Lebanon turns it over for the 2nd time. So occurred towards the end of the play as Childs came out. Got a helmet on the ball, knocked it out. A chance there for Leb to pick it up. But in the end, it's the Red Hawks that come up with it.
Red Hawks ball, 1st down from the Raider,
field position.
25-yard line.
25-yard line of Lebanon with 1:21 to go. Second turnover for Leb. They're usually the club making other teams make the mistakes. Now let's see if Klingler can make them pay. Be an inside handoff, and it doesn't go for much.
Number 11.
Quick hitter to Manny Velasquez.
Manny Velasquez on the carry, tackled by Jack Stone.
And he picks up 1.
Gain of a yard on the play. 2nd and 9.
Coach Wood's going to let the clock run a little bit here. We're down to a minute to go in the first half. Think of the momentum that this Red Hawk squad could have coming out of the locker room with some points here. Klingler to throw over the middle and almost intercepted.
Pass attempt broken up by 32, Mason Arado. Third down.
We'll make it 3rd down and 9. Raiders have had 2 real good opportunities at interceptions already in the game. They're -2 in the turnover category, but they have the lead, trying to preserve the unbeaten regular season. Leb could be the number 1 seed if they win here and Milford beats Timberlane tonight. They'll run it inside, and Morale
24, Jack Moore on the carry.
Now the timeout comes on 3rd down.
77, Cameron Davio in on the tackle.
Davio in on the stop for Lebanon. The timeout comes with 37 seconds left. And it's 4th down and 7 to go from the Raider 22. Field goal's not going to work at this point. It's too far out. So now they've got to try to come up with a play to see if they can extend this and perhaps convert the turnover into points. Stay tuned at the end of our telecast for the H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating Turning Up the Heat Player of the Game, when we choose the competitor that had the greatest impact on today's contest. Red Hawks certainly have come to play today, and especially for the seniors, their final opportunity in uniform. And to play a Lebanon team, they've held Lebanon to 6. This is a Lebanon club that scores 48.9 points per game. And the only points the Raiders have, you made them drive 80 yards to score. Here's 4th down and 7. Klingler, pressure coming backside, hit as he throws, and it's incomplete.
Pass
trying
is
to get it to Morale.
Ball will be turned over on downs.
So the disappointing part was you come away with the 2 turnovers but do not score. And Lebanon coach Chris Childs,
the Raiders from their own,
in what is a 6-0 game,
23-yard line.
Now you can think of this 2 ways. You can think of it as we're going to get the ball to start the second half, so maybe we just clean this up at halftime. The other part of it is, though, maybe you get the Red Hawks a little down after not scoring and you try to hit a big play on them. Let's see what they decide to do. Raiders have not thrown tonight. They will here. Stone under pressure is sacked, thrown for a loss
Jack Stone
by
tackle for
Sean
loss,
Carter.
number 57.
And if I'm
Sean
Chris
Carter,
Childs, I'm just
second
letting
down.
this clock run out, and we're going to the locker room. All the way back at the 10-yard line. And that's going to do it for the first half here at Lebanon. 6-0 in favor of the Raiders at
6,
halftime of this Division II contest. Just a Jackson Stone 3-yard run.
Plenty of drink.
You're watching the YCN Game of the Week.
You're watching the 3-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist with the most complete line of energy products and the highest level of customer and on-site service. By LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion, now in 11 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire. Baba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor of beautiful Lake Sunapee. And by Barton Insurance with locations in New London, Contoocook, Grantham, and Sunapee. And by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. With more frequent major weather events, don't say again, I should have installed a generator. H.R. Clough provides the best home generator systems available from Generac. Our highly trained personnel provide you a complete turnkey installation. For a free estimate, call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
No matter what season it is, you can always find the best in American and Italian cuisine at Bubba's Bar and Grill in Newberry, New Hampshire. Stop in to enjoy our fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizzas, the award-winning seafood chowder, and a new seasonal menu just right for the cooler months. Dine in or take out. You can check out our full lunch and dinner menus along with daily specials on our website each day as well. Bubba's Bar and Grill, just 2 miles from Mount Sunapee in the beautiful harbor of Newberry, New Hampshire.
The stars may fall, the rains may pour, but I will love you evermore, 'cause you were born to chase the light.
Available at LaValle Middleton Building Supply.
So we've got all new electrical, and our roof is about 2 years old. Anything else you need to know? Oh, and I wanted to mention, we have a dog. It's not going to be a problem, is it?
If you buy insurance online, sometimes it's hard to get answers. But with Safeco Insurance, a real person will explain all your options, so you get the right coverage at the right price.
For personal and professional service at a competitive price, visit us at the Barton Insurance Agency.
Back at Emerton Memorial Field at Lebanon High School.
50-50 raffle ticket number
Fans
is
across the state have become accustomed to Lebanon having these games put away by halftime.
Once again, the winning number is 2-1-6.
The Hillsboro Deering Hopkinton Redhawks have shown up to play tonight. And defensively, they hold a Lebanon team that's averaging 48.9 points per game to just a single touchdown in that first half. Lebanon's Jackson Stone, a 3-yard touchdown run with 4:04 to go in the first quarter, capped a 10-play, 80-yard drive. But we've seen Lebanon fail on a 4th and 1 near midfield. They have turned it over on 2 other occasions on fumbles. And if the Redhawks have been able to find some offense here, they might be tied or in front here. An H.D. Hopkinton program that started playing varsity football in New Hampshire in 2016, although the youth football program was around for about 10 years before that. Jay Wood, the athletic director at Hillsboro Deering, takes over as the first and so far the only head coach in the program history. Took a couple of years to build the club up to a Division III playoff team. In fact, they were in the Division II playoffs last year and playing what is a very difficult schedule in Division II for a relatively young program. They have certainly held their own, and tonight giving Lebanon, a club which has won 23 of their last 24 regular season games, all it can handle here in the first half. 6-0 is our score. Our halftime sponsors, once again, we thank Echo Communications. We thank H.R. Clough for its support of our replays tonight, and there have been great ones all night long. We thank LaValle and Middleton Building Supplies, our scoreboard sponsor as well. The YCN Game of the Week next week, and if scores hold, it looks like the Hartford Hurricanes will be playing, in fact, hosting a Division I semifinal game next Friday night under the lights over in White River Junction, and we'd be there to bring you that one. Lebanon leading here 6-0 at halftime. also would be expected to have a home playoff game. I did not, Mike Stone's not here tonight, the athletic director at Lebanon High School. And so I don't know whether or not they plan to play that game next Friday or next Saturday. The NHIAA allows Friday night football provided that both teams agree to it. The Hartford Hurricane and their athletic director, Jeff Moreno, already has confirmed to YCN that their game next week, if they were to win, would be on a Friday night. And so that's where we would be. Our score at halftime on a Jackson Stone run, 6-0 Lebanon at the intermission. We have a whole half of football to go. And it's right here as the YCN Game of the Week continues after these messages.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
Warner's Main Street Bookends has been your community bookstore since 1998 and voted Yankee Magazine's Editor's Pick Must-See Bookstore. Bookends is a full-service store offering a huge selection of current fiction and nonfiction with children's book selection, toys, and games. Bookends has a huge card selection for all occasions, along with Main Street Marketplace and Gallery in the attached barn. 100% solar, Main Street Bookends of Warner is building your community one book at a time.
There's something for everyone in the Innertown Record newspaper. Your trusted source for community news since 1993.
I like to know what my town officials are up to. That's why I read the paper.
Politics, local elections, and more.
I like to see my friend in the Innertown Record.
Correspondents keep you up to date with what's going on in your neighborhood. The Innertown Record thanks you for supporting advertisers who bring you the local news.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. H.R. Clough installs water conditioning systems to purify your water and add life to your hot water heating system. Now is the perfect time for one of our expert staff to evaluate your needs. For a free estimate, call H.R. Clough today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
There's a big difference between a big box store and a LaValle Middleton building supply.
When you're a local store, you need to compete with the bigger chains. So we've combined our purchasing power with over 300 independent lumberyard and home centers, and we've passed those savings on to you.
Our customers have grown up with our stores, and now their kids are shopping here with our kids.
We have everything you need for any home improvement project you can think of.
And the possibilities are endless.
If we had a motto, it would be neighbors helping neighbors build a community.
Teams are gathered around their respective coaches. Chris Childs across the way has a Lebanon squad with a 7-0 record, and they do have a 6-0 lead, and they do get the ball to start the second half. Hillsboro, Deering, Hopkinton. Their veteran coach is Jay Wood, and he has got to be proud of what his club has accomplished, certainly defensively in the first half, holding this Lebanon club to just the 1 touchdown. But the question is can they find some offensive plays here in the second half? Interesting play selection by Lebanon in the first half. Only once did they drop back to pass, and the quarterback, Stone, was sacked on that play. Redhawks have put the ball in the air a couple of times, but not really hit for any big plays against Lebanon. Raider fans across the way entertained by the marching band They were Lebanon High School in March tonight. They played from the bleachers, but fans very appreciative. And once again, a good high school atmosphere, but tougher ball game than many of them expected when they came to the field tonight. And what will the second half bring? We've already seen one big upset today in Division II where Sanborn beat Plymouth. Lebanon knows they have a playoff game here next weekend.
Raiders will receive the second half kickoff
with some momentum going to the playoffs. And for Hillsboro during Hopkinton, this would be like a state championship win if they can get it. This would be huge. The all-time series between the teams is 2-2. Hillsboro Deering swept in 2018. Regular season playoffs, Lebanon swept in 2019. Here we go. Klingler will put the foot into the ball. Coyote Pooney on the near side. And the ball kicked out of bounds. And,
flag on the play.
That's, well, you don't get a return on it, but Lebanon's going to get terrific position here, I think, if they want it. Or you just make them kick it over again from back at the 35. Wait for the indication.
Kickoff went out of bounds. We'll re-kick the ball.
Maybe you don't have that option in the high school game. 5-yard back.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty. We'll re-kick.
So in the NFL, you kick it out of bounds, ball goes to the 40. College game, the ball goes out of bounds, you get it at the 35. And give Klingler another opportunity here. And again, it's headed towards the sideline. This one will be picked up by Pooney and then dropped. In trouble, will recover and head out to the right side of the field where there's running room. Pooney to the 30. Coming back middle of the field across the 40.
Coyote Pooney on the return.
Boy, I can't tell you how many
Number
times
7, Devin Berry on the tackle. Your first down Raiders.
Make that bobble and then pick it up and head the other way, and teams have over pursued. We do have a player for the Red Hawks down on the kickoff return. 11:48 to go here in the third quarter, just underway. Just the Jackson Stone 3-yard touchdown run, 4:04 of the first quarter, is all that we have had on the scoreboard. It's 6-0 game in favor of the Lebanon Raiders. Lebanon opened the season with a couple of games that drew immediate attention. A 60-14 game against Manchester West was followed by that game we had for you here, 77-28 over Hollis Brookline. Lebanon actually trailed Milford in the second half of that game before they rallied for a 27-14 win. And they're going to help the injured player Noah Carter to the sideline here. It's got some helpers here as he comes back to the sideline. It's a Red Hawk squad that's not at 100% coming into today, doing their best navigating through this 2021 football season. They'll send Jonah Klingler out onto the field for the defensive play, and now we'll get our first scrimmage play of the second half for the Lebanon Raiders. Jackson Stone at quarterback. Appears to be Cole Shambo there in the backfield with him. Leb leads 6-0. Man comes in motion. Stone keeps, and he drags defenders, gets across
Jack Stone on the carry.
The 44-yard line of the Red Hawks. Manny Velasquez in on the stop.
Number 11, Manny Velasquez.
Pick up down to the 44-yard line And a gain of 13.
The first down Raiders from the Red Hawk 45-yard line.
Second half. Break huddle. Pooney wide to the left. Aredo wide to the right. 2 in the slot, 1 in the backfield is Cole Shambo. Stone gives it a Shambo, quick hitter up the middle, and he fires down to the 30.
22, Cole Shambo on the carry, tackled by 24, Jack Morrill. Be another first down for the Raiders.
A lot of speed, Morrell.
Line of scrimmage is the Red Hawk 29-yard line.
15 on that run play and 2 plays to start the second half, and the Raiders move it 28 yards. They lead 6-0, third quarter. Division II, New Hampshire high school football, regular season coming to an end here tonight. Stone will work out of the shotgun. Childs now takes, sweeping right with Shambo blocking. Childs still going. Gonna get himself inside.
C.J. Childs on the carry.
Down to about the 13.
Will be another first down for the Raiders.
First down for the Raiders. Redhawks have gotten
be first down from the Red Hawks 13-yard line.
Game. First down 10. Shambo not going anywhere.
Cole Shambo on the carry. Tackled by 54, Thaddeus Maughan.
Thaddeus Maughan, Ryan Brown are both there for the Red Hawks.
Loss of a yard on the play.
Lost back to the 14-yard line on that run by Shambo. And after 3 consecutive first downs, Lebanon comes to the line of scrimmage here. In the red zone, 9:54 to go, third quarter. Man goes in motion, Stone on the keeper. Good angle
Jack
down
Stone on the carry.
Inside the 5 to about the 5. Set up maybe third and short here.
55, Noah Carter on the tackle.
PA announcer gave Noah Carter credit for the tackle there, but he was the guy who was out injured, and they're kind of cheering from down on the training table down below. We have a Lebanon player who's down here now. Across the way, you can't quite see, well, you can see the player down on the field. The official there with his hands on his hips, player is down right there, and they're tending to him. Stone on the run there of 9 yards sets up a 3rd down and 2. And the Raiders are going to head back over to their sidelines, and let's see who this is. This is Shambo, 22, who is sitting up here now, and they're going to help Cole up. Over 14 years of providing hungry patrons with high-quality food and friendly service, Bubba's Bar and Grill has a mission of delivering fun and great food on Newberry Harbor. And this game coverage is also being brought to you in part by La Valley and Middleton Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion. So a little bit of attention to players here to start the second half after we had a relatively injury-free first half of the game. So new back into the backfield. Justin DiCarlo will move into the backfield. 3 in the backfield. Handoff to Pooney. And
Coyote Pooney on the carry.
I don't know if he got there. He needed to get to just about the 4. And he's short by about a half a yard.
Gain of a yard. It will be 4th and a yard.
They call 4th and 1 from the 4.
From the 4-yard line.
Lebanon failed on a 4th down in Red Hawk territory in the first half. See what they try to do here. Stone with Childs behind, Pooney behind him. It's Childs off the right side with a flag on the play.
C.J. Childs on the carry, flag on the play.
And the official here on the near side has got a very important call coming up here for Lebanon. Because it'd be a first down at about the 1. But if the penalty is on Lebanon, they'll have to run the play again. Obviously, a Red Hawk penalty, and they'll refuse it. An illegal shift is the call on Lebanon.
Penalties on the Raiders, illegal shift. That's a 5-yard penalty. We'll replay 4th down.
Mistakes
line of
here by the
scrimmage
Raiders.
will be the Red Hawk 9-yard line.
And now it's 4th and 6 from the 9. Lebanon 6 and Hillsboro Deering Hopkinton nothing. 3rd quarter, 8:20 to go. Led fighting to get into position. Pooney sets on the left side. Stone to throw. Looking end zone. Childs. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders.
First completed pass
to
of
C.J.
the
Childs.
night. And it's Jackson Stone to C.J. Childs' 9-yard pass that gives Lebanon its 2nd score of the night. And really just a beautiful play. Childs got himself out on the edge and free. Lebanon goes 57 yards in 7 plays, 3 minutes and 55 seconds with the second half kickoff. They'll play for 2 here. Stone rolling right. Stone coming back in trouble. And his pass will fail. No good.
2-point conversion incomplete. Your
12
score,
to nothing.
Raiders 12, Red Hawks 0 with 8:05 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Next week, YCN Football Game of the Week will feature the Hartford Hurricanes as they host a Vermont Division I semifinal on YCNnow.com. Again, jumping a little bit ahead, but Hartford was leading BFA tonight 21-0 in the 2nd quarter. And the following week we'll be back here in Lebanon hosting a Division II semifinal or at the Division IV championship game. If Newport makes it, and the Tigers are heading into the last game of the season with an undefeated record for Coach Proper. Was over in Somersworth last year for the championship win for the Tigers. 57 yards in 7 plays, and the first completed pass of the game. And in fact, into the books is the first attempted pass, because the only other time that Stone had dropped back in the game, he was sacked. Lebanon hits on 4th and 6 to make this a 2-score game, now 12-0 with 8:05 to go. And the Red Hawks about to get the football for the first time in the 2nd half. See what they've cooked up offensively. Tanner Ames boots a high, deep kick. Morale just outside his own 10, and here he goes across the 40 and all the way out to the 43.
Jack Moore on the carry, tackled by 62. Dustin Jarvis will be first down Red Hawks.
Lebanon Raiders. Red Hawks in the white with the red pants.
From their own 44-yard line.
White and blue colors. That's not a blue helmet. It just kind of looks that way with the light eyes. A gray helmet. First down and 10 from the 43-yard line. Quarterback collided with the upback and the football popped loose. Who's got it? Lebanon ball, is it? I'm waiting for the indication. We're going to say second down, so that means a recovery by the Red Hawks.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Red Hawks.
A little bit of miscommunication here.
It'll be second down.
Probably a play designed for Morrill. The quarterback and Velasquez got together and the ball popped out. And fortunate for the Red Hawks that they did not turn the ball over, but it is a 4-yard loss on the play. And against Lebanon, and falling behind the chains is a difficult thing to do, difficult to recover. Morale will be the tailback. Had some big runs early. We'll go for one here, 45-50 and out of bounds.
Jack Morrill on the carry.
Bench. So maybe his longest run since those two got him nearly 30 yards to start the game. This one goes for 9. He'll set up a third down and about 5 or 6. 6:50 to go in the third.
From the Red Hawk 43-yard line, make that the 48-yard line.
Wide receiver comes out wide to the right is Tewksbury. He picked up defensively by Aredo. It's a run play right up the middle. They give it to Morale.
Jack Morrill on the carry. Tackled by 77, Cameron Davio. Gain of a yard.
Coach Wood has to decide, you go 4th down here at midfield and give Lebanon a short field, or do you punt, try to pin them deep? And looks like he's going to gamble here and see if the Red Hawks can convert here at Lebanon. They might need a timeout. Klingler was going to come towards the sideline. Finally, the call came out. Ball the 49. They've got to get to the Leb 46. Play is off. Klingler dropping back and hands it, and Morrell is going nowhere. Lebanon just keyed on him with 1, 2, 3 guys. Pooney is there, 77 for the Raiders, Davio. And blocking could not set up in front of them, and Lebanon takes over short field, 1st down and 10 at the 47-yard line. Leading 12-0 in the third quarter. Jackson Stone in the offense on the second offensive possession. 5:54 to go. Stone keeps. And he'll
Jack
go
Stone on the carry.
For about 3.
Tackled by number 8, Stephen Reddy.
Stephen Reddy, and on the stop for the Red Hawks now.
Gain of 3 on the play.
44, it'll be second down and
7 from the Red Hawk 44-yard line.
Raiders. I think Shambo is back in the game in the backfield here. Stone calling his own number again. 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown!
Touchdown Raiders, Jack Stone.
Really our first big play of the game, and it goes 44 yards for a Lebanon touchdown. Stone has made one man miss, and then when he got to the outside, he's home free. Touchdown Raiders. Stone is now rushed for a couple and thrown for one. He's figured in all 3 Lebanon scores. In addition to having a solid game defensively. They'll bring Tanner Ames out. Tries to boot the extra point kick, and it is wide.
Point after attempt is no good. With 5:03 to go in the third quarter, your score Raiders 18, Red Hawks 0.
Raiders go 47 yards in 2
Concession
plays.
stand is still open. Plenty of hot drinks on this cold night.
31 seconds, and they get the touchdown run of 44 yards, and it's now 18-0 Lebanon. And a beautiful play The senior Jackson Stone getting the job done as the QB tonight for the Raiders. The Barton Insurance Agency has been your choice for quality service and comprehensive coverage in New Hampshire since 1954 in northern New England. I'm Bob Lippman back at Emerton Memorial Field at Lebanon High. So Coach Wood rolled the dice. You convert it there, perhaps he can take it down and make this a one-score game again. Instead, just a short field for Lebanon, and they answer right away. Kickoff. Morale, 10, back to the 20, 30, 40, and to the 45.
Jack Morrow on the return.
Long kickoff returns.
.55 Reed Powell on the return on the tackle. It'll be first down Redhawks from their own 45-yard line.
45-yard line. 18-0 Lebanon. A Raider win, and they'll finish the regular season at 8-0. First and 10 from the 45. Another good starting position. Ball dropped on the handoff to Velasquez and then crunched to the ground by Cameron Davio. Loss of 3 on that play. Make it second down and 13. Get a look at Cameron, another one of the Lebanon seniors. Raiders already guaranteed to have at least one more home game next week. And a handoff to Velasquez.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Raiders.
Raiders recover the fumble. I was keyed in on 11, and let's see what happens on the play here.
It'll be first down Raiders from the Red Hawk 44-yard line.
Ball kind of hit Velasquez in the hip, and a turnover gives the Raiders the football back. First down and 10 at the Hillsboro Deering Hopkinton 44-yard line. The second half not going as well for the Red Hawks here. First play, here's Pooney. Gets to the second level.
Pooney on the carry.
About 11 yards and 11 in first down.
Tackled by 56, Ryan Brown.
Pooney's been the go-to guy for Coach Childs.
First down Raiders from the Red Hawk 33-yard line.
Huge game last week, couple of touchdowns. Against Lebanon, he had a punt return and 2 others for a score that went over John Stark a couple of weeks back. Lebanon coming up with a turnover as the forward progress is stopped after a short game for Cole Shambo.
Cole Shambo on the carry.
We won't get anything on that one. It'll be second down and 10 from the 33. Lebanon has shut out 3 opponents in a row.
Souhegan, John Stark, and
Hanover. And they are late in the third quarter here, and again, they've not allowed any points. DiCarlo comes out wide to the left. Shambo to the right. Pooney in the backfield now. Shambo comes in motion. Under 3 to go in the third. Lebanon 18-0. Stone rolling left. Wants to throw. Got Childs out of the backfield. 20-10. And he's into the end zone.
Touchdown Raiders. C.J. Childs.
Second touchdown connection of the game between quarterback Stone and receiver Childs. Lebanon opening up now. They lead 24-0, extra point pending. It'll be a 33-yard touchdown pass. The other one was 9 yards. Both of them coming here in the quarter. Extra point. This time they'll give it to him. It's good.
Tanner Ames' point after attempt is good.
And that gives Lebanon a 25-0 lead.
With 2:42 to go in the third quarter, your score Raiders 25.
So that is on the last
Red
6
Hawks 0.
plays from scrimmage. Lebanon has scored on a pass play to Childs, a Stone 44-yard touchdown run, and now a 33-yard pass to Childs. And on the last 6 plays, Lebanon has taken this game from 6-0 to 25-0, and there's 2:42 left to go in the third. Watch Yankee Chronicle, your who, what, where, and when show of the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region, presented by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, premiering Thursday and Friday at noon. Our game tonight brought to you by LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, our scoreboard sponsor, H.R. Clough, our replay sponsor, and thanks to Echo Communications again for our halftime sponsorship. We hope that you will show them your support. Here comes the kickoff. Lebanon punches one down the middle of the field and just falling on it there. They'll take it at the 35, and that was Chris Childs saying, you know what, we're not going to let morale beat us again. It's still pretty good field position for the Red Hawks. But now just 2:39 to go in the third quarter, and Lebanon has run away here, and they've opened up a 25-0 lead. On the season, Lebanon has scored 367, and their opponents have scored 69, nearly a 300-point plus margin for the Raiders. It's been one of the best in school history for sure. Morale on the cutback, taken down by Stone, and if you're trying to put a highlight reel together tonight, key in on Jackson Stone and what he's been able to do against the really good Jack Morale. Second down and 10 from the 35. Baxton and I. Morale is the tailback. Takes it, gets upended. No gain. We'll set up third down and long.
3rd and 10 from Red Hawk 35-yard line.
Sklingler came over to the sidelines, talked to Coach Wood. Clock running, 1:25 to go third quarter, and it is 3rd down 10. Tewksbury is the end on the left side. They're going to try to throw, and looking right sideline, Barrett tries to come back for it, doesn't
Pass
get there.
is incomplete, 4th down.
Incomplete. So quick 3 and out, and Lebanon will get the football back here with 1:09 to go in the third. Jackson Stone near side, and Naodi Puni far side. Don't often see 2 punt returners back anymore, do you? Here's the snap. Klingler gets it away. It'll hit in front of the 2. And Puni will just get out of the way of this one in the end. It'll be a good kick. And get nearly 50 yards out of it, and it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Raiders.
Jonah Klingler
56
kick
seconds to go in the
down
third quarter.
at the Raider. What yard line is that? 16-yard line will be 1st down Raiders.
That's the 16. That would be a 49-yard punt with no return. And Lebanon played into that by not allowing their deep men to touch the football there. So plays in, Stone's still out there at quarterback. He'll try to lead Lebanon to a state championship this year. Shambo is the running back. On first down, Stone on the keeper. Hit once and then able to
Jack Stone on the carry
and get out to about the maybe the 20 or the 21 yard line on the far side of the field there. So second down for the Raiders. Jackson Stone has rushed for 2 touchdowns, thrown for 2 touchdowns today. He's been a beast on defense too. Looked like they stood him up right at that 20-yard line. 46 seconds left. He went out of bounds, so the clock stopped. Stone, they'll sweep it to Childs. Got room, 30, 35, gets a block from Pooty, still going 50 and into the clear. There goes Childs, his 3rd touchdown of the quarter.
Touchdown Raiders.
80
C.J.
yards.
Childs.
For C.J. Childs. Was ready to take off, but Pooty kind of got tied up there, and Childs just took an inside path, broke through one potential tackle, and took it to the house to make this a 31-0 game. That was 6-0 Lebanon at halftime.
Here we go, boys!
Ames. Did that cross the bar? It did.
Tanner Ames' point after attempt is good. With 33 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, your score Raiders 32.
And Lebanon scores 4 touchdowns in the 3rd quarter. And it's 32-0 Raiders here in the 3rd. C.J. Childs. Shambo trying to catch him from behind as well. Escort into the end zone. Big play for the Raiders. CJ's a senior. It's Lebanon Club. 2019 denied in the championship game by a really good Trinity squad. 2020 advanced to the semifinals but didn't get to play due to a COVID situation after a win. And this year they have rolled through Division II. Punches one down the middle, ball hits off of a Red Hawk, but caromed back forward to 57, Sean Carter.
Will be first down for the Red Hawks from their own 41-yard line.
Closing moments of quarter 3. That play took 28 seconds, 2 plays and 84 yards for Lebanon. So they scored 4 touchdowns on 8 offensive snaps here in the 3rd quarter. Turn a 6-0 game into a 32-0 game. Man goes in motion, that's Barrett. Sweep to Morale. And taken down by
Jack Moore on the carry.
Jackson Stone.
Tackled by Jack Stone.
And that should do it for quarter number
Loss of 2 on the
3
play.
here today at Henry Emerton Field. Big quarter for Lebanon.
2nd and 12 from the Red Hawk 39-yard line.
They led 6-0 at halftime. They tack on 4 scores here in the 3rd and will turn for home the final 12 minutes coming up.
And that's
Lebanon,
the end of the quarter.
32, Hillsboro
Score Raiders 32,
Hopkinton,
Red Hawks 0.
This is the
Concession stand is still open. Plenty of food and plenty of hot
Well, that's
drinks.
everything. 2 cars in the house. you get some kind of package deal on that? It'll just be on one bill, right?
If you buy insurance online, sometimes it's hard to get answers. But with Safeco Insurance, a real person will explain all your options so you get the right coverage at the right price.
For personal and professional service at a competitive price, visit us at the Barton Insurance Agency.
There's something for everyone in the Innertown Record newspaper. Your trusted source for community news since 1993.
I like to know what my town officials are up to. That's why I read the paper.
Politics, local elections, and more.
I like to see my friend in the Innertown Record.
Correspondents keep you up to date with what's going on in your neighborhood. The Innertown Record thanks you for supporting advertisers who bring you the local news.
We're back here at Emerton Memorial Field. Lebanon leads going to the fourth quarter, 32-0. Head basketball coach Keith Matty came by and said, we need a heater up here. But you know, the problem, coach, is that we've opened all the windows and the doors, and the heater's really not going to do a whole lot. But look, not a single person on this broadcast team is complaining about the weather that we have had this football season. It has been terrific. And tonight, this is a little bit what you expect. Halloween coming up on Sunday. Start the fourth, and it is Red Hawk football. The freshman Klingler has gone all the way. Morale able to beat one man. Gets up to the 40, and then Cameron Davio brings him down.
Jack Moore on the carry, 77. Cameron Davio in on the tackle.
So it'll be now.
No gain on the play.
3rd down and 10. From the 41-yard line. Wind the clock on the official's whistle. Lebanon stunting up a little bit comes Talon Potcool, 23. Quarterback under center with a man in motion. And Morale, handoff not good, it's loose again. And Stone
fumble on the play, recovered by the Raiders. It'll be first down Raiders on the Red Hawk 35.
Jackson Stone just happened to be the right guy. Wasn't really involved in the play, but then saw the football come loose, so he dove for it. And Lebanon is going to have it first down and 10 here at the 35 of the Red Hawks. Lebanon trying to close what would be an 8-0 season, but not allowing a point in the back half of the season. They're just a short fourth quarter away from that. Stone, handoff, comes to DiCarlo with a penalty flag on the play, and this one
to Justin DiCarlo on a carry, flag on the play.
When you see a running back kind of get out and then all of a sudden there's a gap there, you look for potential for a hold, and let's see what we've got. Lebanon certainly has cleaned up a lot here in the second half. Our coverage today brought to you by Bubba's Bar and Grill. It is holding. Bubba's has a menu comprised of
penalties on the Raiders holding.
Pears, award-winning
10-yard penalty from the spot of
hearty
the foul. We'll
sandwiches, and a
replay the
diverse
down.
pizza menu to satisfy any size party located on beautiful Newbury Harbor. All right, so the hold will negate what was a pretty good run. So we first down and about 18 to go. Stone has gone all the way at quarterback. Stays under center here in the fourth. Be a run play. Pooney with a good burst at the end.
Number 5, Naodu Pooney on the carry.
We'll set up second down and about 4 for the Raiders.
Gain of 13 on the play.
Raiders
second
lead
and
here
5 from the Red Hawk 30-yard line.
Brony has scored a touchdown in 4 straight games for the Raiders. And the senior in the backfield here actually now shifts out into the slot of the right side, leaving Childs in the backfield. Pooney goes in motion. It's a sweep to the left side. Pooney hit and stood up, and he's short of the first down.
Naodu Pooney on the carry.
And Sebastian Yates out in front of him to block.
Gain of 2 on the play.
And this will set up third down and short.
Third down.
Lebanon a little behind the chains to start here with a holding penalty on the first down play. 9:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Raiders will be home next week. Depending on the outcome of Milford and Timberlane tonight, the Raiders may be the #1 overall seed in Division II. But they'd have 2 home games. Got to win the first, of course. Run play here. DiCarlo will pick up the first down.
Justin DiCarlo on the carry.
Needed 2, and the Raiders will move
Gain
it
of
down.
about 6 on the play. It'll be first down Raiders from the Red Hawk 21-yard line.
2 on the handoff. Again, slips through a tackle. And timeout will be taken here by
We have
the
a timeout, Red Hawks.
Will be first down from the 20-yard line. H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating has full-service offerings of all types of energy systems.
I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize tonight's chain gang.
And don't forget
Tonight we
their
have
Auto
Tim
Bath Car Wash
Dauphiné,
and Muddy Paws
Jeff
Dog Wash
Sassarosi,
in Kentucky.
Glenn Valentine, and Captain Pat Hayes.
We thank all of our sponsors for helping bring the YCN Game of the Week to you. We've been at Kearsarge. Cougars have made a nice run in the back half of the season. We've been over to Hartford, and the Hurricanes have a club that we'll be with again next week in the State Division I semifinals. And here at Lebanon, been a dominant team. First and 10 from the 20. Two in the backfield, Childs and Pooney. Instead, from the end, it'll be DiCarlo. They'll try this play again. DiCarlo on the cutback, still going. Spinning his way and fighting inside
Number
the
2,
10.
Justin DiCarlo on the carry.
And down to about the 8. And back-to-back first down runs for Justin DiCarlo, a senior.
It'll be first and goal for the Raiders. We'll call it the 7-yard line.
And Red Hawks hitting on those tackles in the first half. Jared O'Connor unable to get DiCarlo down there, and it's been much tougher going here in the second half. Lebanon has turned this from a 1-score game into a blowout pretty quick. Next play of the drive. Here's Pooney. End zone. Touchdown. First
touchdown Raiders. Number 5, Naodu Pooney.
Pooney makes
7-yard run.
Touchdowns in 5 straight games for Lebanon. Headed for an unbeaten regular season and 8-yard run for the score. $38-0 pending the extra point. Talk about the prolific scoring machine. Lebanon will go for 2 here, and if they get to 40, it will mean that they will have scored at least 40 points in 7 of their 8 games, and they don't take it. Stone just puts the knee on the ground. So we'll stay at 38-0 here, and the Red Hawks will get the football back. Now the clock will just run. We have 8:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Lebanon started play tonight 7-0. The only other undefeated team in Division II, Timberlane. The teams did not meet in the regular season. Once beaten Milford is playing Timberlane tonight, and St. Thomas with a 7-1 record. Also in the mix for teams that'll get home field advantage for the first round. Plymouth had a shot to move up, but instead lost to Sanborn today. Ames will boot it. 82 is Ozzie Rosenholm. He'll fall on the ball.
It'll be first down Red Hawks from their own 35-yard line with 8:21 to go in the game.
6 plays on the Raider drive, covering 35 yards. And 2 minutes and 50 seconds. 5th scoring drive.
Timeout Raiders.
The second half. Timeout will be taken by the Raiders here. Game coverage brought to you in part by LaValle Middleton Building Supply, with 11 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire, where safety and service are their top priorities. Raiders will have the opportunity here to get some young players out onto the field defensively. And not only do they get the excitement of getting to play here, get on the field here and a chance to show what they can do. I imagine Jack Morale will stay out there on the field for the Red Hawks, and he will. 70 Logan Rafter out on that front. Reed Powell playing the middle defensively for Lebanon. Dustin Jarvis is 62. And I can't pick up that number. Oh, sorry, maybe 53, Noah Lamontagne. See if we can find out. It is. And a quick hitter and no gain.
Jack Morrow on the carry.
Morale
tackled by 82, Tanner Ames.
Tough game. This is Tanner Ames from the end spot.
Loss of a yard on the play. Second and long.
Spot, 24. Josh Ball is out there for the Raiders. Defensively, 3 Ryan New, 32 Mason Aredo.
I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome the Lebanon Middle School Band to Henry Emerton Field, playing with the high school pep band tonight
Sawyer
under
Bolio,
the direction of Christian Terry.
And Talon Patko. I think I got all the Raider defenders out there on the field here. 7:10 to go. Morale lost 1 on that one. They'll send a man in motion. It's Barrett. Misdirection on another fumble, where the connections between Klingler and Velasquez here in the second half.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Raiders. Number 24, Josh Ball, on the recovery.
Here.
First down Raiders. The Red Hawk 33-yard line.
Another takeaway, 6:44 to go here. To see how Coach Childs sets up the offense here on first down. Melendi, I imagine, is going to be the quarterback. Number 4, Morgan Melendi. Can't ask any more of Jackson Stone what he gave you tonight. Melendi is in under center. Run play for the Raiders. He's up Pat Cool, 23 on the carry. And he'll pick up about 4. The Raiders going to enjoy this for just a
23, Talon Patco on the carry.
Very brief
gain of 4 on the play. Second
day
down
and a
6.
half or
The
two.
Red Hawks
And then
29-yard line.
Further business to attend to. Postseason brackets will come out. Lebanon will know who its opponent will be. Power rating system will determine positions. Lebanon could very well get a team that they've seen before or one that they haven't seen before.
Number 3, Ryan New on the carry.
The carry there for the Raiders down to the 25-yard line. Will pick up 5. Set up third down and
55, Noah Carter in on the tackle.
Run play for Bolio, and Sawyer will get the first down. Advance the chains for the Raiders.
20, Sawyer Bolio on the carry.
Raiders will have won 24 of their last 25 regular season games. Only time they were tripped up is right before the run to the semifinal game in 2019. They lost the regular season finale to Campbell when they were again going for an undefeated season. It was here in Lebanon. Handoff left side this time. And it's going to get about 10, 11 yards on the run play. And that's Ryan New. Down to about the 10.
3, Ryan New on the carry. Tackled by 54, Thaddeus Mon.
So I'll give him 8 yards.
Second one or third?
It'll be second down and 2 from the 13-yard
Second down.
Second and short for the Raiders. Fumble on the play.
Fumble on the play.
And they
recovered by the Red Hawks. First down, Red Hawks. The Raider 15-yard line.
So both clubs have had a little trouble hanging on to the football tonight. Lebanon has lost 3 fumbles in the game, 2 in the first half. And it'll be Red Hawk ball with the clock running. We're down to 2:50 to go. 38-0 Lebanon. First down play.
Hold on, have some passion out there.
Morale. Tackled by Tanner Ames.
Jack Moore on the carry.
Gonna be second down and 10. Second down and 11. Morale had scored at least 1 touchdown in 6 straight games. A couple of weeks from now, I'm going to see another member of this Red Hawk program is playing college football. Henry Yannikopoulos played for the Red Hawks a couple years back. He's now playing defense for the University of Rhode Island. Morale comes across the 20 and gets up to the 28.
Jack Moore on the carry, tackled by number 20, Sawyer Bolio.
We'll put this into a third down and short situation with 1:30 to go in the game. So Lebanon is going to take a 3-2 advantage in the all-time series with Hillsboro, Deering, Hopkinton. Freshman Malcolm Klingler, quarterback, gets the play. Brings it back down with 1:09 to go. HD will finish 2-6. Season that Maybe could have been a little bit different if they had been able to finish off some of those early games in the season where they had leads, but didn't finish. Did come up with a couple of wins over John Stark and Kingswood. Morale will get the first down at the
Jack
31.
Moore on the carry.
And there'll be a play or two left in this one.
23, Talon Fatgool on the tackle.
Thinking it over, I guess.
The first down Redhawks. From their own 31-yard line.
The player of the game is not going to come as a surprise. Certainly C.J. Childs would be in the discussion, but we're going to go to the guy who threw the ball to him. One more exclamation point play, this time by Reed Powell, who will finish off the ball game there with a stop on Morale. And Lebanon finishes the second half of the season
final score
with another shutout. 38-0, and congratulations
Red
to
Hawks
Chris
0.
Childs.
Thank you
and
for coming
Lebanon
out
Raiders.
to Henry Emerton Memorial Field for Friday Night Football.
With an 8-0 season. And now on to the playoffs. Time for your H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating Oil turning up the heat player of the game today. And tonight, we're going to give that to Jackson Stone of the Lebanon High Raiders. Ran for a couple touchdowns, threw for a couple of touchdowns defensively. Helped lead to the 4th consecutive Raider shutout. On to the playoffs next, and on to the playoffs for us as well. The YCN Game of the Week next week featuring the Hartford Hurricanes. I'm Bob Littman from Henry Emerton Field in Lebanon. Thank you for joining us.